Good day, Pit Caleb here, and we're going to do a new video in a genre we've not touched upon yet. This sink behind me takes forever to get hot water out of it, even though the hot water heater is just on the other side of that Peloton. We're going to run a couple of experiments here as to how long it takes me to bring cold water, which I can get instantly, and bring it to a boil for either a cup of tea or a bowl to make some pasta in, or how long it takes for me to wait for the hot water to come and then bring the water to a boil. So we're going to have two different things. Where is the break-even point on how quickly the microwave or the stove can bring the cold water to get up to that temperature of the hot water, right? So let's go about it. The cold water is at right around 67, 68 degrees. So in just a second, we're going to hit it to caught. We're going to have to look at the time code on the computer to figure out when it is, and we're going to go now. It's full on hot, and we're up to 70 degrees, down to 69.8. I don't know if this is going to be readable at all. We're still at 60. It feels like it's getting colder. It's 68.0 now. It's actually gone down a degree. This is the crazy. Still cold. 67.8. 67.1, 66.4. How is the water getting colder when we turned on the hot water? 65.8. Now it's starting to go up. How did we get cold water? The hot water pipe must run like underneath this house in an uninsulated space. We're up to 80. That first 10 feet is 90, 95. I'm feeling it with my hands because I'm curious what it feels like. We're up to 100. 105. 107. 108. 109. We're at 110, and this is probably where I would say it's hot enough, and I can now fill up my bowl or my cup. Just curious what it's going to get to. We'll have to check the time code to see how long that took. Up to 112. That's probably about where it peters out. 112.6. And we're stuck at 112.8. 113. So we're going to call when it hit 110. We're going to call that the time that it takes to get hot water out. Video of the microwave boiling water did not work. Tons of sun glare, as you can see right here. So we're just going to fast forward it to the end. We started the timer with 4 minutes, and as you can see here, it ends right around 55 seconds left. So it took 3 minutes and 5 seconds to bring cold water to a boil in this microwave. As you can suspect, we're going to have the exact same sun glare issue filming in the microwave for the hot water. So here we go. We're putting the hot water into the microwave, and it finishes in 2 minutes and 15 seconds, a full minute and a half sooner than the cold water. So let's talk about boiling water for tea. For cold water, there's no wait time. It takes 5 seconds for the water to come out of the tap and 3 minutes and 5 seconds for it to boil, for a total of 3 minutes and 10 seconds to get hot tea from the tap. If we want to do it with hot water, it takes 1 minute and 28 seconds for the water to boil, the same 5 seconds to get it out of the tap, but then only 2 minutes and 15 seconds for the water to boil. If we add this up, it's 3 minutes and 43 seconds. So when I just want a spot of tea, it's actually faster to just get the cold water and let the microwave do its business. Now, let's see what happens when we want a larger quantity of water, 4 cups, on a better power source, the gas stove, and see how long that takes. So that was interesting, right? Takes 9 minutes to boil cold water in this house on this stove today. I can save 45 seconds if I throw a lid on it. Now, I can save another minute and a half, which happens to be the same amount of time it takes for us to get hot water by using hot water. So using hot water versus just throwing a lid on cold water, it's a complete wash, and I don't waste a minute and a half of water. What do we get? 2 gallons a minute? So we're wasting 3 gallons of water every time we do it, and then we have to pay to heat that 3 gallons of water, even though it gets lost to the environment. And if I'm in a biggest hurry, I can save a full minute off my time, or almost minute and 40 seconds off of just doing cold water by throwing a lid on hot water. That's the quickest way. And if I already have hot water going, boom, I'll get it in under 6 minutes. I have no idea if this was useful. It was an academic thing that I've been wondering for a long time. And here's the biggest take-home message. All of the seconds that I'm going to gain by doing my new thing, whatever I choose to do, I'll never gain it back versus the hours I spent recording this video and editing it and uploading it for you to watch. So that's the real take-home. I lost too much time doing this. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Cheers.